Good afternoon and happy Sunday. This is Dr. Tidwell, and what I want to do is just give you a little recap of what happened last week and also just for what's coming up in the future as we move into week 2. All right, so this odds right here is going to be CTLS, but what I want to do here is also make sure I make you guys aware of my website. It's going to be drtidwell3.com, okay? And this is where all the blogs and everything is housed as well. Let this come up. It's taking a little time. All right. So this is the main source where you'll get like all the information from the class, including study guides, things of that nature, in particular for the U.S. history class. So what you really want to do here is just scroll down, gives you a little bit more about me. This was the first week assignment right here. There's grades been put in. I've already updated grades as of yesterday. There's a lot of failing grades. A lot of failing grade is due to the fact of not turning the syllabus. So if you're in U.S. history, you click right here for the syllabus. Ethnic studies, you click right here. And what has to be uploaded to CTLS and is still open to be uploaded is both completion of the scavenger hunt and the syllabus sign-off sheet. So I need those back. That way that can make a big improvement in the grade, okay? If you go ahead and look at the calendar, where we are right now, we'll continue reviewing for U.S. history, the 13 colonies, and go into American Story of Us. And then on Tuesday and even Wednesday, we'll be looking both at the French and Indian War, American Revolution. We're doing most likely here will be some Unit 1 review, and you're looking at your first Unit 1 exam. So for U.S. history, the Unit 1 exam will be due Friday, as well as the current event and the hero versus villain projects. This calendar is going to be constantly updated just for everyone knows what's going on. And then as far as for ethnic studies, you scroll down to that calendar. We talked about critical race theory on Friday. We're going to move into Afrocentric theory and also how that plays into other minority groups and races. Then on Tuesday, we'll get to racism and stereotypes. And then on Wednesday, on the virtual day, you guys will be looking at the media and culture, saying, I am not your perception. And then Unit 1 exams will be due on Thursday. I'm also going to be introducing to you guys the final exam project, where you guys will have to create yourselves as a superhero, similar to what I did right here, is creating myself as Luke Cage. Okay, so let's go back to CTLS. If I go to U.S. history first, okay. If we go to assignments, just want to just talk about a couple of assignments, and I'm looking from the student view. So this is the same view that students will be able to use. If it shows here red, that means it is closed. There's very few assignments that I won't take late, and mostly those assignments I will not take late are going to be extra credit assignments. They're extra credit, so they have no negative effect on your grade. So if you did not submit your assignment by the 8th, 11:59, you most likely was not able to submit it. Please do not email me your work because of that issue. Just talk to me about it in class. I'll take care of it. And I only really want students to email me work if they have a tech issue, in which case send me a screenshot and I can take care of it from there. Had really good success with student submissions last semester. I want to continue with that. So if you look here, looking towards the week coming ahead, tomorrow in class we have the Colonial America lecture notes. Students were given a series of videos to watch and to fill in notes. And then tomorrow what we're going to do is correct those live in class from a first block class. Second and fourth block, they was given the notes in class on Friday and they have to rewrite them. So they should have that coming in. The current event and hero villains will be due on Friday, which is the day of the test. And then any other assignments will come in as well. So if you look here, if it says yellow, that means you still submit these late, like the syllabus scavenger hunt and also the class notes from the 7 and 8 for my first period honors classes. Okay, just so you can make sure you know that. If you go to digital resources, you have here the things to know, which is very, very big as far as these are your study guides. So right now we're in Unit 1. You want to make sure you look at that one to help review. We'll be doing that on Friday before the test. And also we watched some videos in class from my first period class on Friday. This is a link to all those YouTube videos I was referring to. So now if I go to my ethnic studies class, okay, same thing. We go to our assignments. Like I said, so the extra credit digital locker is now closed, as well as the coup attempt for 2021. Both of this right here was an extra credit assignment. This is a current event assignment. So for ethnic studies, you had a choice to do this current event. If not, you have to do the other current event where you have to do the writing portion of it and things of that nature. So just keep that in mind as we move forward. However, the superhero perception test is going to be due on Wednesday. I was referring to that earlier. I will talk more about that in class tomorrow. This will be a big part of the final exam, so we'll be really kind of get started on that earlier. And this is really more so an assignment where students will be asked to look at themselves as a superhero and give themselves powers based on what we're covering right now in class with critical race theory, Afrocentric theory, Latino theory, and also different perceptions of race, racism, and prejudice and stereotypes. And then if you have not submitted the syllabus sign-off sheet, still do that. It's still in yellow. That means you still submitted late. That way I can update the grade. So I hope all that helps. And again, my website is always here to help you guys out as well. If you click right here for U.S. history, for example, because the test is coming up, I want to show you the blog. I want to show how to get to that real quick. Okay. So I just added this, the Constitution of the United States, just because that's just a little bit more background. But here on the sidebars will be like all the different topics. And because we're in Unit 1, if you click right here, down where, let me get to it. I'm sorry. Unit 1 Cliff Notes. This is really your textbook. This is why I don't have an actual physical textbook that I'm signing out to students, because this tells you everything you know as far as everything on the test. Everything that's coming up on the test is right here. If I have it highlighted, this is information you need to know. So this can help you both your fill-in notes and also with the things to know as far as help you review. So please utilize this. I also post the things to know at the very end. You can click on this button here to open it. So please utilize this to help review. The Unit 1 test for U.S. history will cover colonial America through American Revolution. For ethnic studies, it's going to cover everything we're covering right now with critical race theory, Afrocentric theory, racism, prejudice, stereotypes, and the perceptions that they have on our society as how we treat each other. Okay, that's all I have. I hope that helps you guys out. If you have any kind of questions, concerns, please make sure you email me. Parents, if you could please make sure you also pass this message along to your students. That'll be helpful. And I'm also going to post this into the digital classroom under the class board for all the classes too. So hope that helps out. Have a blessed rest of your Sunday, and I'll look forward to seeing everybody bright early tomorrow. Remember, bring a jacket or light jacket because a classroom is typically pretty cool. So that way you keep yourself warm. All right. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.